First pitch moments away in downtown San Diego. The Cubs and the Padres are coming up next. Saturday night baseball here, downtown at Petco Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Padres. Welcome, everybody, to Padres Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here once again. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
And you know, each of these two guys you see here are going to be looking to set the tone for this series. Now, you know you always want to get the series off to a good start. So we'll see if either or maybe both of these guys are up to the task.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 51.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
1-0. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Denorfia is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Junior Lake digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Anthony Rizzo will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the host Padres looks like this. Travis Wood will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against him. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, number 2, shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Cameron Maybin will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Chris D'Onofrio will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 51 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order after 1, no score. Starlin Castro leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Starlin Castro.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One and one. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Program the scorecard.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Nick Vincent will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Starlin Castro leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the 2-2 offering. Fouled back. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman
Luis Valbuena will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A check of Castro, and now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
sixth, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo will dig in here. Runners on the move for second, and this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Turn 2.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Nate Sherholtz.
Nate Sherholtz will stand in. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Darwin Barney will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chase Headley will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Out for the Padres. Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, but he manages to hang on to it.
Seth Smith will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Sherholtz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Jed Jerko will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First offering on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And Sherholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Travis Wood will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
All right, Padres.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
2-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Number 51 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Junior Lake will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now this is swung on and foul tipped straight back as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Yonder Alonso will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And that misses. 1-1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Yasmani Grandal will get his first opportunity now. And that's in there for a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
And we'll get a look here at the grip on that last cutter. You can see he holds this thing way over to one side. And the idea is that at the last moment, it'll cut in towards the hitter, just like that one did.
Nick Vincent will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Hey now, can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Starlin Castro is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their little game now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and the count now 2-2.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out. Luis Valbuena will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Fouled straight back. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Denorfia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Everett Cabrera will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. But he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barney will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
These guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
Cameron Maben comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Chris DeNorfio will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Way outside, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And no chance to get the recovery play at first, and now we'll hold our breaths to see if he's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Chase Headley will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Padres leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Wellington Castillo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Joaquin Benoit is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Benoit.
Castillo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, shit.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Nate Sherholz will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Darwin Barney will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. A throw to the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Grandal looks up and reins it in for out number 2. Travis Wood will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Too high, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th. Seth Smith will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out.
And that ball is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held them off for as long as he could, but now with 1 swing, this is a completely different ballgame.
Jed Jerko will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. They go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Yonder Alonso will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, and he puts some muscle into this one. High and deep out to center field. And that ball is gone. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, that didn't take long. This is their second home run here in the inning, and they've managed to turn this deficit into a lead.
Yasmani Grandal will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
All right, let's go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Joaquin Benoit.
Will Venable will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Will Venable.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 2-1. Tim Stauffer will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Tim Stauffer.
Number 51 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming.
Number 51.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike one. have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, this date in baseball history. Junior Lake will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Around third and being waved on home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Anthony Rizzo will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. For Lake, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Here's a 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now a ball hit high in the air down the right field line, but he hooked this one a bit too much, and this one's going to be a long foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Starlin Castro will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled back. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. Probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Luis Valbuena will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Poof, that's a heck of a challenge here, especially with 2 outs and a base open.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Everett Cabrera will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Number 2, shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And 2-2. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Chris Denorfia will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Wellington Castillo will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Wellington Castillo.
Dale Thayer is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Wellington Castillo will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for the Cubs, Wellington Castillo.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
Nate Shearholtz will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Darwin Barney will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. For Shearholtz, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Emilio Bonifacio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
64, Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
In there, 2-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Number 51 will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There goes Bonifacio. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now for Bonifacio, at stolen base number 12 on the year. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. James Russell will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
James Russell.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Seth Smith will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jed Jerko will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in Junior Lake. Will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Junior Lake.
Number 59 will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the Padres, number 59.
Junior Lake will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Junior Lake.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a 1 game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Denorfia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Starlin Castro will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Luis Valbuena will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the...
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yonder Alonso is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Barney at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 59.
And the powerful Carlos Quentin is in the on-deck circle now. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top, 3-2. Alex Torres will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Wellington Castillo will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
The right fielder, number 19.
Nate Scherholz will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Darwin Barney is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Under it is Smith as he takes it for out number 2. Number 30 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Not easy here for a catcher. The old saying is, you gotta make yourself large. You see, the form's not too bad as he goes down into the V. He just might have turned his head a little bit, and this ball gets away.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Cubs strand 1. They're up 3-2. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Everett Cabrera will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
The 1-0 pitch is served on the ground to third. On to first as Valbuena throws him out, 1 gone. Cameron Maybin will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball in the inside corner.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Fouled straight back. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cubs win this one 3-2. Good night from San Diego.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious